Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, the State of the World, on Tuesday, March 15th, 2022. So what is it? Good, better, and different. All three. Okay, some of the major headlines. Report from Kyiv. Facing military setbacks, Russia is increasingly targeting Ukrainian civilians. So why can't we stop them? I don't know. And what's next for Putin? New York's Joshua Yaffa on Ukraine's resistance and Russian anti-war protests. Okay, hopefully that'll stop them. Maybe we're heading for a coup in Russia, and that would result in a lot of violence. Now, also, shocking act of bloodletting. Saudi Arabia executes 81 as West asks kingdom to increase oil output. Okay, so the message is we need their oil, so can't say anything about what they did because they need to pump more oil. The oil is available throughout the Middle East and in most of the world. Why do we need the Russian oil? I believe our country made a deal with the devil in World War II when we agreed to keep the Saudi king in power in order for all the war oil we need for World War II. That was a deal with the devil. And then all the things they've done, and then they assassinated a Washington Post reporter because they didn't like what he said about the Saudi Arabia kingdom and royalty, Jamal Khashoggi. Uh, so I don't know. Um, the Saudi government is trying to pressure the U.S. to scrap a lawsuit um, on the state-sanctioned murder of Saudi journalist and dissident Jamal Khashoggi in exchange for increasing oil production. Okay, that's great. That sounds like something Trump would agree to do. But Trump, we never punished the Saudi king, prince, whatever, for what they did, and now they're asking us to do that. So that's another reason to get off of fossil fuels. We have plenty of renewables. Why do we need Saudi oil? I don't know. Um, Now, I don't understand, but that seems to be the way things are going. Now, also, other things happening. Mariupol residents evacuate as Russia blocks aid convoy. Kyiv declares a curfew. Russian state TV employee interrupts evening news broadcast with anti-war protests. She got to be on the screen for several seconds, and then she was arrested. U.S. warns China not to give Russia military or financial assistance. What are you going to do about it? Uh, I don't know. China's a problem. Russia's a problem. The Middle East is a problem. The Philippines is a problem. Latin America is a problem. And, Israel's a problem. And Brazil. Okay, now, so what are you going to do about that? Uh, if China agrees to give Russia military or financial assistance, I don't know. We should not be using uh, poor countries as a place to do all the manufacturing. Bring the manufacturing home. Okay. UN agencies warn of rising rates of famine in war-torn Yemen. That's the Saudis. They're in a war in Yemen. Uh, because they don't like the government there and they're murdering the children. Okay, now, CIA used prisoner in Afghan prison as a training prop for torture. That's nice. And that's our CIA, an American agency. And what's going to be done about that? Anyone held accountable for that? I don't know. Hopefully. Not sure what's going to happen. Now, UK Supreme Court won't halt extradition of Julian Assange to U.S. Well, I'm not a fan of Julian Assange. Uh, I so I think if you want to send him out to the U.S., how? Why not? Um, but I really don't care. He's accused of rape. He's not someone I care about. Also, Boris Johnson planning trip to meet Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Okay, Boris Johnson, another idiot. And so hopefully he won't go. I don't know. I don't understand. A lot of things happening. Other players in the oil business. The Koch Industries said this week has no plans to join nearly 400 other multinational corporations that have suspended their Russian operations. The conglomerate, which is run by billionaire Republican Party donor Charles Koch, owns at least 3 companies still doing business in Russia. Well, Koch Industries should be sanctioned for doing business with the enemy. Well, Koch people they're really bad. They want they want to own the country, run the government. They don't want anyone to have any rights except them. Now, the Idaho GOP passes a bill to ban abortions at 6 weeks and criminalize affirming gender affirming surgery. That's great. It's Republican. Uh, I don't understand why everyone is against abortion. It's Roe v. Wade. It's a law. Abortion is available to anyone who's interested. Joe Manchin joins GOP senators dooming confirmation of Fed nominee Sarah Bloom Raskin. Oh, because she's an environmentalist. That's not good to be an environmentalist. With West Virginia being a fossil fuel state, and the fossil fuels, especially coal, have made paupers out of their people and killed them through diseases from coal mining. So um, I don't understand. She's an environmentalist. I don't understand why they won't support her. Now, Russia widens targets as Kyiv Polish border come under attack. That's nice. Have to stop them. More than 2,000 Mariupol residents have been killed. 2 Ukrainian mayors abducted, and Russia's getting away with this. Now, also before, during World War II, we made a deal U.S. and the West made a deal to become allies with Russia to stop Germany. And then, after World War II and Germany was defeated, Russia took all these Eastern European countries, and we didn't stop them. So I don't know. So I'm not sure. U.S. and Chinese officials meet amid wave of Russian sanctions, reports Russia seeking Chinese military aid. Lots of luck. Award-winning U.S. journalist and filmmaker Brent Renaud was killed while covering Ukraine refugee crisis. Russia shuts down Instagram as Meta, which is Facebook, allows calls for violence against Russian soldiers on Facebook. So why would Facebook allow something like that? I don't know. I don't know. Iran claims attack on Iraq's Kurdish capital. Russian sanctions jeopardize Iran nuclear deal. Okay. Oh, because if we lose Russia, because of the sanctions, then Iran, they're not going to work with us, um, to keep the Iran nuclear deal going. I don't know. It's very complicated. Saudi Arabia executes 81 men in one day. That's nice. That's wonderful. And we support them. And we help them with the war in Yemen. And we asked them for oil. Okay, now the war in Yemen. The United Nations Children's Fund says that 10,000 plus children in Yemen have been killed or injured. So I don't know why we're supporting Saudi Arabia. That beats me. Okay, now that's a lot of news, a lot of things to think about. Okay, how about a little music? Okay, what do we sing? I don't know. How about, there's a new world somewhere they call the promised land, and I'll be there someday if you hold my hand. I just need your love beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my treasure would be small. I would lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Okay, that's another you. I believe that was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, who worked with his sister Dusty in the group and performed with her, and Dusty went on to become an international singing star. The song was recorded by the Seekers and also recorded by Dusty Springfield. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Tuesday, March 15, 2022, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. I hope you're back tomorrow. Meantime, take care of yourself. Wear a mask, practice social distancing when the vaccine is available for you. It's safe for you to take it. I would take it. I had mine on May 27th. Had two sore arms, and I retired for a week, and then I was fine. So take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe. See you tomorrow on Tuesday, March 15, 2022.